Hello everybody, today we will check how many pizzas can be made from one hefty head of cheese. We have mozzarella cheese, and it weighs as much as 25 kilograms. The first thing we need to do is to cut it into convenient pieces for further rubbing. To speed up the grating process, we will use a blender with a grater nozzle on it. We send a piece of cheese into it, turn it on, and press it with our hand. To make it even more convenient, we will use a special pusher. And we continue. The cheese compartment is full, therefore we open it up and shake it out into the gastro capacity. We continue. After about 10 minutes, the blender overheated and had to be replaced with hand graters. As a result, we get 2 full capacities of grated cheese. We're going to make pepperoni pizza, therefore you need a lot of pepperoni. There are as many as 40 sticks here, and this is about 12 kilograms. The first thing you need to do is peel off the casing. Yes, there are 39 still left. We will cut all the sausages on a slicer, so we put them onto a cart. You can get more than one on here as well. We fix it into place. We set the thickness to 1.5 milliliters and turn it on. Holding the salami, we push the cart back and forth. A sharp rotating disc will cut it by itself. As a result, we get these slices of ideal thickness. We put them on a tray and continue cutting. We filled out 2 trays with sausage slices. Let's move on to the pizza sauce. Pour some olive oil into a deep saucepan. There is also a lot of dried oregano and basil. Black pepper, dried garlic, and of course, salt and sugar. Transfer the pan to the stove. We will warm up the oil so that the spices give off more flavor. The base of the sauce is tomatoes in their own juice. We open up the tin cans. And pour out all 13 liters into the pan. With the help of an immersion blender, the tomatoes need to be turned into a sauce. When the whole mass has become homogeneous, cover it up with a lid and leave the sauce to cook. After 1 hour, the sauce boiled, thickened, and soaked in the aromas of all the spices. At this point, it is ready. You can remove it from the stove. Let's move on to the dough. Pour 520 milliliters of water into a bowl. This includes flour, exactly 1 kilogram. $11 grams of dry yeast, 40 grams of sugar, a pinch of salt, and olive oil, 60 milliliters. That's it. You can install the bowl in the dough mixer. After 8 minutes, the dough is ready. We can take it out. We dump it into a container and cover it up with cling film so that it does not chafe. There are 20 more such dough mixes left to make. Everything is finally ready. During this whole time, the dough in the first container has risen. It needs to be kneaded so that the extra bubbles come out. And once again, we wait for an hour until it rises. We're going to do this one more time. The sausage is sliced, the cheese is grated, the sauce is ready, and now the dough is too. Therefore, you can start cooking the pizzas. We tear off a piece of dough. We need exactly 175 grams. We will dust the table with flour or semolina so that the dough does not stick. And crush the dough with your fingers, forming a tortilla. Next, roll it out with a rolling pin. And to make all the pizzas look the same, we press a stencil on top of the dough. We lift, and along the planned lines, cut off the excess dough. We get the perfect base for the pizza with a diameter of 25 centimeters. We transfer it onto a large tray. Next, you need the sauce, just a little bit. Pour it on the dough and spread it out in a circle. The next layer is mozzarella cheese. We spread it out, and we distribute it evenly over the entire plate. Only the sausage is left. We spread it out all over the pizza. That's it, the first pizza is finally ready. Thus, we will fill out the entire tray. Also, we're gonna put like special little hills on it and transfer the pizza tray to the freezer. We set down the next tray and continue until all the cheese is finished. Our conveyor consists of 4 people. One lays out the filling. The second prepares the pieces of dough of the desired weight, and the third and fourth continuously roll out the dough and give the desired shape. Like this, we worked for 12 hours. And then the cheese finally ran out, and the freezer was filled with pizzas almost to the top. That's it, this stage is over. We will cook the pizza in a wood-burning oven, but for this it needs to be really heated up. Therefore, we will lay out a mountain of large firewood. Smaller chips go inside. And covered up with a large log. We light a bonfire. When it gets hot, it needs to be pushed into the oven so that it warms up all the bricks. Meanwhile, we'll bring all the pizza trays out of the freezer. When the firewood is burned out and given away all the heat, you need to clean the stove from the coals. We just take them out with a shovel. And also, with the help of a broom, we will remove the remaining ashes so that the stove becomes perfectly clean. We throw the pizza on a baking shovel and transfer it into the oven. We place more pizzas in a circle. They start cooking pretty quickly. Therefore, we have very little time to assemble cardboard boxes for them. Yes, the first pizza can already be taken out. It looks good. We put it into the box, and we're gonna do the same thing with the remaining ones. We close up the pizza boxes. And we stack them on top of each other so that they don't take up too much space. To speed up the process, we will fill the oven with pizzas to the max. It's gonna fit about 9 pizzas, but later I managed to shove in all 12. The cooking time for one pizza is only 3 minutes. You can take it out. We continue, and we need to have time to fry everything before the stove cools down. While I was frying the pizza, everyone else was picking up boxes and packing it. I lasted until nightfall, so finally everything is ready, and from one head of cheese, we got as many as 204 pizzas. In general, it took us about 3 whole days to prepare them. I've never cooked such a large amount of pizza at once. Everyone is really tired. And now the most interesting thing is, what is the cost of these pizzas? We still have a lot of extra sausage left, so we deducted that. As a result, 204 pizzas cost us $257. And if we bought exactly the same number of pizzas in an inexpensive pizzeria, it would cost us $832. Therefore, cooking pizza at home is very profitable. Let's try what we got. That is a really delicious pizza. Well, and according to tradition, we loaded all of the pizza boxes into the car. And we took them to the needy children of the Mother and Child's House. The children liked the pizza very much. And if we can get 250,000 likes on this video, then I will check to see how many burgers we can get out of one whole bowl. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Bye, everybody!